the results of the US midterm seems to suggest that there will be more investigations into the president.
Well, let me start with the fact that a recent report I saw was that 67% of Wall Street money in this cycle went to Democrats. So the market seems to know what they want.
Well, how does that compare to previous?
Well, I would think that anything beyond 50-50, you know, they're market people, they hedge.
Yeah.
And so for it to be one-sided, I think suggests what they think is best for the markets, the country, and the global economy. Our system is set up to handle a unusual president. What our system is not set up to handle are congressional leaders who don't take their oversight responsibility seriously. And if a Democratic administration had the level of corruption that this administration has had with Tom Price and the Health and Human Services, Pruitt and EPA, and we had no investigations, as a taxpayer, I would be offended. And I think a lot of Americans, Republicans, Democrats, and independents, are galled by the lack of action with my taxpayer dollars with what has happened in this administration. The emollients clause, for example. The fact that we wonder about whether the president or Jared Kushner's financial interests are playing into foreign policy. That's not what we do as Americans. So I'm not worried about impeachment. And I think that people say it wrong when they say investigation. What I want is oversight. You know, we have three co-equal branches of government. I want the one that hasn't been doing their job to do their job. That being said, we have a lot that needs to be done. I watched some of your show yesterday with Steve Okun, who's a dear friend, and I agree with him on infrastructure. Is something that I think that...
You think both sides can agree on this
and
get it through?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I also think, you know, you have to be careful, but I'm going to be maybe naive for a moment, and I'm going to take the president at his word.
Okay.
So he said he'd sign a Clean Dream Act bill for these 800,000 kids that came here through no fault of their own. We need to pass that. You know, there's lots of things that we have an opinion about that need to be done here and there, but there are certain things that we agree on. Obamacare is now no longer an issue. It's not going away. That's what this election meant.
Yeah.
However, if you look at, say, Social Security or Medicare, what was passed in the 60s looks nothing like what we have today because Congress has fixed it.
Yeah.
And Obamacare has never had someone fix it. So my hope is those are things that we can do to fix. So I think there's some things that we can do together. I also think that oversight is a good thing for our country.
Still watching? Perfect. Click here to watch another great video from CNBC International. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.